Dear Janie, greetings from the very first day of 2010. By the time that you get this, it will be 2014 and a lot will have changed. I hope. Not that things suck now or something, but if nothing changes in 5 years, well, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Today, I listened to Five Iron Frenzy in the car, driving home from Carl's with my parents. Their song, New Year's Eve. And I never totally got it before, but I totally get it now. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm staring at my watch again, and I dig deep this time for something greater than I've ever been, life through ancient wineskins, and I was blind, but now I see. This New Year's Eve, something must change me inside. I'm crooked and misguided and tired of being tired. Each New Year should bring you to something greater than you've ever been, whether it's a ton greater or only a little. Even if it's only a little, I think it should be the kind of little that makes a big difference. It matters to you a lot, feels like something huge. And real change is about more than just slapping some glitzy new additions onto a crappy old car. If the car's crappy, it's all gonna fall apart anyway. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about wineskins. And being redeemed, letting yourself be redeemed. And it does have to happen from the inside, because you can act kind and brave and determined, or whatever. But if your thinking is all screwed up and misguided, well then, it really doesn't matter. I think that everything you do comes out of what you see. So if you can't see the truth, if you're trying to act on truth but deep down all you can see are lies, your beliefs about life and people and yourself are all built upon lies, that is the thing that needs to change before you can change for real. I feel those words, I was blind but now I see. And now that I see things I never saw before, I wonder how I ever could have missed them as they seem so obvious now. And seeing these things makes me feel more hopeful for the future, more confident that things will really change because, after all, they already have. Maybe I'm talking more to myself than to you, because this is just the place I'm at right now. Hopefully this all seems redundant. Hopefully it seems a little juvenile. I hope you know a lot more than me. I know that I'm still with you in an unescapable way. Hopefully I helped you learn a lot and become a better person. Hopefully you can look at me and see what I'm doing right and groan at what I'm doing wrong, and you could do it all better if you were me. Hopefully you have changed but not died. Hopefully you're more alive than ever, and if I could meet you, I would like you and admire you and not want to kick your butt. I hope this is irrelevant, but I would like to give you some warnings because I know what you have been in the past. 1. Don't try to be fancy. Don't go around reading lots of classics and using big words and writing bad poetry and thinking you're some sort of brooding artist. If this is you, then please pull out your Rock'em Sock'em Robots, turn on some cartoons, reread Captain Underpants, take a dance break, wear a silly hat for a day, work the word barf or fart into your next journal entry, eat some Captain Crunch, please do something silly and juvenile and remember who you are. 2. Don't hide away from the world. If there is something you have been wanting to do or needing to do but have been scared to do, please go do it as soon as you finish reading this letter. If you can't do it right now, do it as soon as you possibly can, ASAP. I can't emphasize this enough. If you are lonely or haven't had much socialization lately, go call someone, go find a church, go talk to someone, do something about it. Keep your eyes up, look at the people around you, smile at them even if they don't smile back. Don't be afraid to look them in the eye. 3. It's okay if you're sad right now, but please remember it's not forever. If it's really bad, or if it's not going away, try to find an answer. Don't just let it overcome you. Go find people to be with, fast. Try to find the truth. If you haven't talked to God in a while, try to talk to Him, even if it's awkward. And when was the last time you tried looking in your Bible? If it's been more than a few days, a week, maybe 2, go do that, right now, even if you really don't want to. Try Ecclesiastes, that's a good place to start. 4. If you feel like you're done, you're not. If you feel like you don't have any problems, you're doing something wrong. If you feel like everyone's out to get you, you can't see the truth. If you're embarrassed by your family, you aren't really enjoying life. If you're thinking around in circles, you aren't participating. But this is all merely cautionary. Worst case scenario. I'm going to assume it doesn't apply. I'm going to assume you know all this already, better than I do. Hopefully you remember me, and still are me, except better. But I don't know you, yet. Where are you living? Are you in grad school? Finished with grad school? Are you teaching? Have you had anything published yet? What are you writing right now? What are you doing with your art right now? Do you have a boyfriend? Are you doing something completely unexpected? Something that would surprise me? I hope you still feel young and incomplete and excited. I hope that you can still feel really sad. I hope you haven't grown up. I hope you can still feel really happy. I hope life is something very real and uncertain and valuable to you. I hope you still feel infinite. Not that you have already become a complete person or have already become perfect, but I hope you are forgiving yourself for past mistakes and are pressing on to be the sort of person God has told you to be. I think you, of all people, would understand that, because I think you, of all people, are alive and appreciate what that means. At least, I hope you do, because other people look to you for strength and friendship, and it's that simple. At least, that's what I've heard. Love, the 21-year-old version of you.